Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the love reading for the collective for today, the 17th of September. So this reading is for everyone. Just take whatever resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. And alright, so let's shuffle the cards and see what comes up here for you around love. If this reading resonates with your personal situation, let me know in the comments. So I'm going to shuffle some cards and ask my angels and spirit guides to show me. So I'm getting the world. No, that is the devil reversed. And the devil is when somebody has been feeling trapped, stagnant in a negative situation, somebody who was feeling that they have lack of personal freedom, they were not kind of free to choose to do whatever they like to do. So you could have felt trapped in a situation with either a toxic partner, somebody who's trying to control, somebody who's trying to manipulate you to do what you want them to happen, and somebody who is not allowing you the personal freedom to decide where you want to take life next, you know. So you see the chains, the devil is having these chains around the necks of these two people, which is a symbol of control. Somebody who is greedy, materialistic, somebody who is trying to keep you tied towards themselves so they can make use of whatever you have materially, either using you for your money or using you for your material assets, or asking you to do way too many things for them, that like using your time, your effort to always do favors for them. So this is somebody who is selfish, manipulative, greedy, and also using, okay? It could also be somebody who is abusive, emotionally manipulative, like making you feel guilty or making you feel that you haven't done enough for them or that you're not enough. You know, it's that kind of emotional manipulation. The more they push your buttons, more you try to prove yourself that yes, I am doing it for you. Yes, I'm doing it. But this is control, and this person is like pulling the strings basically. You can see the devil here on the card. He's holding the chains. The devil has a hold of the chains and he's pulling them as puppets. So when the card is reversed, it means you will find your freedom away from this negative, toxic, controlling person who is trying to say what happens in life, what you should do, and somebody who is like, it could be disapproving or criticizing your own ideas or dismissing them, like they could be gaslighting you, in sense of like they don't agree with your ideas about life and therefore they put their own ideas as better. All this is part of the whole manipulation thing. So the card came up on the reverse position, and it means that very soon you will be breaking free from this control. You'll be breaking the chains and you will be free in yourself and choosing to live your life by your own choice, you know, whatever you like to do. Okay, so let's see what else is coming for you after you free yourself from this control. It could be that somebody is controlling your finances as well. There's somebody who is expecting you to pay for things or to buy things or to put your money, to use your money as theirs, and it doesn't give you the financial freedom to go and do whatever you like to do. So this is somebody quite mean and selfish, because they find it easier that way. You know, they find using others for what they have is easier for them, so they don't have to make the effort. So then I'm getting the strength. Strength means you need to have the inner strength, resilience, self-belief, confidence in yourself to break free from this person who is controlling. And this card means you can do it. If a little girl like this can tame the lion, so can you, in sense of you have all that it takes, and it's going to be achieved through patience, grace. You don't have to argue, you don't have to throw tantrums, you don't have to have any open arguments or conflicts with this devil. Because I would say if you're dealing with a narcissistic and toxic person, somebody who always come up with something to put you down, to criticize you, to find faults, so it lowers your self-esteem and it drains your personal energy. Arguing and fighting with someone like this, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's the best way to detach yourself from a toxic person is through your own grace, patiently, softly, nicely, smoothly detaching yourself and believing that you are strong enough to make it out there without them. Okay, so the strength shows this gentle maiden taming the scary lion. So she could be small, tender and gentle, but she's very strong on the inside, and she has the self-belief that she can manage with any challenge, any difficulty, even if it's scary. She has the confidence to do it all by herself. General work and career reading for today, the 17th. And I'm going to shuffle the cards and ask what is coming up here for you. This is a candle wax that is peeling over from my candles, and I'm just trying to peel it back. So what is the general work reading for today? These readings are general for the collective. Take whatever messages resonate for you, whatever insight or advice, whatever you find useful, take it as yours, claim it, and leave the rest for somebody else. So what's coming up here in terms of work and career for this week? I'm getting this card, which means it's time to leave something that you find unsatisfactory, something that was making you feel drained, tired, your emotional needs were not met. Maybe you felt disappointed. Maybe when you started this job, you felt it's going to be great, you're going to have such a good time, you're going to invest your energy, you're going to grow, you're going to develop your talents and your abilities further, but this card means it didn't work out this way, and it's not what it is, it's not what it seems. This card's about disappointments, unmet expectations, unfulfilled desires or dreams or wishes, and it's about time you walk away from this and find something new. The moon here represents wishful thinking, high hopes, unrealistic hopes, fantasies. So maybe this particular job is not exactly what you imagined it to be, and this person is making a step away from it. So you feel ready to leave something that's it's been okay for a while, but it doesn't allow you the opportunity for growth. What else we get in here for your work reading? You go 3 of Wands. This is very relevant because this means expansion, looking away beyond the already known, venturing out into unknown territories. It could be that you are self-employed and you want to expand your business or expand your clientele, or you're looking forward to trying different things, more exciting things. The 3 of Wands shows a person who has turned his back on the past, on the already known territory, and he's looking towards the sea where the ships are coming, and he's thinking to take this on a whole new level, or to travel the distance, to explore different things, or literally to go and travel abroad. It could be literally physically taking off and traveling somewhere else. So both of these cards are showing me this one is leaving something disappointing behind and going ahead in their future to find something better. And this one is somebody who is also leaving the normality, the trivial behind them, and they're venturing out, following their dreams, or they're going on an adventure. They could be dealing with people from abroad, like foreign travel, people who come from different backgrounds, or people who travel a lot. And this type of personality is like quite cosmopolitan, that they don't like to be held back into the same old. They like to experience life through different, angles, to see how others look on life, how others live their lives. So career-wise, this is about expansion and seeking new horizons for you, fulfilling your dream. Whatever your dream is to do with your career, it will not happen where you are at now. It's going to happen somewhere else. It could be even a big city. You could be moving from a little town where nothing happens, there are not that many opportunities. You move yourself to a big city with a lot of people from all over the world, more dynamic kind of environment, or a city that will give you a lot more opportunities and options in life. Exploring, trying, and feeling brave enough and confident enough to take that leap towards whatever is on the other side of this ocean. This is the globetrotter, somebody who is eager to learn, to discover, to expand their knowledge, their skills. You could be learning from other people as well. If you're a self-employed, this card represents somebody who's doing business with people from abroad, like trading things. And most of your customers will come from abroad. Like, you see the ships are coming in and they're carrying goods from different countries. So it could be that you're dealing with business partners or clients that are from a different place where you are now. So it's not like local business, it's more like global interaction with potential customers out there somewhere. Okay, so you're expanding your horizon. Reading is general for the collective, so take whatever messages, insights, advice you find useful and leave the rest for somebody else. And if you find something helpful in my readings, let me know in the comments. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and ask, what are the cards showing us for the general energies? I'm getting the Tower. Something's happening all of a sudden that is going to change your perception, your current perception of things. You could be thinking that particular thing. It could be anything. It could be work, it could be relationship, it could be your situation with someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's going to be turned upside down. It's going to change quite rapidly. And because something will happen, the Tower usually represents an event that is a catalyst for change, an event that happens very sudden and turns everything around. For you, it could bring destruction of the old ways but the distraction will happen for your best interest, because if you have been feeling stagnant and stuck in the same old pattern that did not allow you progress or did not allow you stability, that means that this old pattern has to be kind of demolished into pieces, so you can build your tower all over again on a lot more solid and stable foundation. If this is a relationship, it means something will come to an end, abrupt ending. You could have an argument with someone that it could start off something silly, something small, but it was going to blow out of proportion, and you will know what this person truly thinks of you, because they will be like angry enough not to have the breaks, and they will just speak it all out. It could be one of those situations that somebody will cross the line with you, and then you will decide, I have to end this. Or it could be work related thing, that something happens, like suddenly you realize, oh, they're doing like redundancies, the company is shrinking, and you get that message that in the next 3 months there will be redundancies. That can give you like the tower moment. So something happens that destroys the old order and so you can create a whole new order. Okay, something new will come out of this. This card, because it has this lightning strikes the tower, everything's on fire, everything's falling into pieces. This card is connected with either Mars planet or Uranus planet, because they bring this massive change that happens almost like violently, almost like you don't expect it and you don't have choice, but it just happens. The lightning is about to strike in some area of your life. I'm going to ask one more card to see what is this all going to be about. It could be about somebody, a person, like on personal level, that you hear something, like a little comment or like a sneaky little thing that they say, and that makes you realize what they think of you, how they perceive you, and it's not going to be a pretty thing, because usually the tower is quite unpleasant, shocking realization that the truth kind of smacks you in your face all of a sudden, that you realize what this person was really thinking of you. What is the tower going to be about? King of Wands is going to be about a guy. So this is also somebody who is quite fiery and feisty. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. Could also be Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars. Sagittarius is quite blunt, like blunt force person. So I'm picking up a man who is blunt, fiery, who has no kind of breaks on what he says and what he does. He's a good one. He's not somebody who does all this out of malice. He doesn't want to destroy anything that's good, but he might take some sudden, shocking, intense kind of action towards you that will destroy the tower, and it will create a whole new one. Like you will start creating a new tower. I think this man will take action. Maybe he will say something, or maybe he will just do something, because the King of Wands is a doer and he's a go and getter. He doesn't talk much, at least. He'd rather do something to show you, to take something on a active kind of level, rather than wasting his time in talking or chatting on this and that. And I think this tower will come from this kind of individual. I feel like Leo kind of energy. I don't know why. Leos are very passionate in their action when they want to expand, when they want to achieve something, because they're very confident and they're very ambitious, and they're not sensitive in the sense that they will think how this would make you feel, I don't think this person will consider any emotions. He's not kind of soft type. He will just go and do it because he feels compelled that he has to do something, whatever it is, and it's going to bring a major change to your life. And the change could happen, could be shocking, could be upsetting, but it's going to happen for the highest good. You know, it's going to put this connection or this situation on the right path of making it big, stronger for the future.